The Y&R spoilers recap for Thursday, April 7, 2022, brings Victoria Newman Locke pushing Ashland Locke straight into her trap while Nick Newman and Billy Abbott make plans of their own. Plus, Sally Spectra and Adam Newman present a winning new plan to Victor Newman, Chelsea Lawson and Abby Chancellor connect, and Ray Rosales and Chance Chancellor prepare for the latter's return to work. Y&R spoilers recap highlights Victoria, Amelia Hiley, goaded Ashland Locke, Robert Newman, by describing who she said was Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, but of course, she was actually describing her husband. It seemed to get under Ashland's skin too, to hear Victoria talk about what type of foolish person would think they were so much smarter than everybody else. The utter arrogance is almost inconceivable. Victoria knew exactly what she was doing, and Ashland suspected, but he also couldn't overcome his belief that he was indeed smarter than everybody else. After Victor, Eric Braden, had their flight delayed, the couple decided to forego their trip to Tuscany and instead opted to stay in Genoa City to prove that Adam set up Ashland, young and the restless, thinking big. Speaking of Adam, he and Sally, Courtney Hope, presented an exciting new streaming platform plan to Victor. However, the mustache warned Adam that his CEO position was merely temporary. Even so, Adam convinced his father that they needed something prepared as a distraction from the bad news should news of Ashland faking his cancer leak. Ultimately, Victor agreed. Of course, that was before Victoria summoned them all to her office. Ashland left Newman Locke right around the time Adam, Victor, and Nick arrived. While they demanded Victoria loop them in, Ashland donned some gloves to cover up whatever crime he intended to commit at Newman Media. Y&R spoilers recap, concerned before Nick went to Newman Locke, he and Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, ran into each other at Crimson Lights. Billy joked that he wanted to treat Ashland the way Adam, Victor, and Ashland had treated Jesse Gaines, Jameson Jones, in Tuscany. Of course, neither man would never ever do anything like that. Never ever. Could you imagine? That would be absurd. However, both Billy and Nick admitted that they were worried about Victoria and whatever plan she had to deal with Ashland. Billy urged Nick to trust his sister, this time. Y&R, light at the end of the tunnel finally, at Society, Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, and Abby, Melissa Ordway, caught up with each other. They both felt that things were looking up in life. Then, Ray, Jordi Vilasuso, and Chance, Connor Floyd, came in, and Chelsea handed off the hockey tickets to Ray. He seemed thrilled at the choice seats and looked forward to taking Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, on the trip. Later, Abby and Chance marveled at how Chelsea and Ray were able to become friends even after everything Chelsea had done to Ray. Chance told Abby how Ray said he sometimes felt he didn't measure up as a father compared with Nick, but Abby reminded her husband that the family had more than enough love for everybody. She and Chance agreed that they finally saw the light at the end of the tunnel, and everything was looking rosy in their world. The Young and the Restless, airs weekdays on CBS. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Genoa City, check out all the latest that's been posted on Y&R spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Take our poll ad block test. Why?